one episode of the U.S. President that in office, and now we're going to some Democrats. The first one is Franklin D. Roosevelt. Here we go. 1945. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Franklin D. Roosevelt died on April 12, 1945. One massive civil war was at the Little White House in New Orleans, Georgia, just before his plan at the founding of the United Nations. His last words were, "I have a terrific pain in the back of my head." Its death marked the end of an era with widespread grief across the United States and worldwide. Roosevelt's health had been declining secretly, and his death prompted a somber national mourning. He was buried in the Rose Garden of Hyde Park Estate as he was, and his passing was shortly followed by the victory in Europe, which President Truman dedicated to memory. Franklin D. Roosevelt and Roosevelt's death left heavy as Truman to succeed to the presidency. There's some facts related to Franklin D. Roosevelt's death, burial, and more. Here's his funeral train passing by, both sides of his wife, and also the Little White House, which the reason why I did it, where Roosevelt died. His last words were, "I have a terrific headache." I can't find evidence who FDR was saying this to. It's probably to one of his staff or his wife. How the hell? Oh my God! Here's a video. Okay, I need to refresh. Okay, we are good. So the video you just watched is the inauguration of heaviest Truman. I've been wondering why I didn't hear any sound. It's because it is a silent film. When FDR died on April 12, 1945, Truman was on the way to the White House to meet with the Speaker of the House after having just enjoyed the Senate session. He was on his way to share his drink with Sam Rayburn when Eleanor Roosevelt informed him of the president's death and was summoned to the White House. He was sworn in that evening by Chief Justice of the United States, Harland F. Stone. How long did heaviest Truman serve? Truman would serve a partial term, which was 3 years, 283 days, and get re-elected to a full term of his own in 1948. It was this election that was called the biggest upset in United States history, and many people expected Thomas E. Dewey to win the election. In fact, one notable example is Truman holding up the newspaper at the time that Dewey defeats Truman. Here it is. Truman holding up the newspaper at the time that Dewey defeats Truman. 1948 U.S. election results. Truman won all the blues with student 3 votes. Then Dewey won 189 and Storm Truman won 39. Your sleep week.